and welcome from South Korea. My name is Professor David O'Flaherty. I work at the University of Suwon International College, which is located in Suwon, South Korea, which is the greater Seoul metropolitan area. So the reason you're watching this video today is Banasmita from the Korean Language Academy, whom we're working with, has introduced you to the idea of the opportunity of working in South Korea. And we're very happy to work with Banasmita. She's very knowledgeable about everything in South Korea and particularly about studying here. So you can ask her any kind of questions. She knows a great deal about the country and about the culture. So she's going to set you on the right path. I'm just going to give you a brief introduction today to the idea of studying in South Korea and at the University of Suwon International College. Banasmita is going to give you a lot more detail, and she'll be happy to go over anything with you and to answer any of the questions you might have. So we currently offer a Bachelor of Arts in Innovation and Entrepreneurship, which is very similar to a Bachelor of Business Administration. In fact, it has the same core competencies, but it's meant to be a lot more practical and hands-on. It's worth noting that it's English medium. It's the only one of its kind. It's unique in South Korea. Unique in South Korea as an English language program. There are other ones offered at other universities, but they're all in Korean language. So over the span of the 4-year program, the idea is that you will create a viable business or a viable business plan. So you will come out of the 4-year degree knowing how to start a business, knowing what to do, knowing how to approach other small and medium-sized enterprises with your creative ideas, or even the large Korean conglomerates such as Samsung, right? So Samsung Digital City, for example, is located just 13 kilometers from our campus, just a short drive away. So you'll have access throughout the 4 years to all of the technology that you might need, like AR and VR centers and 3D printers and maker spaces, et cetera, et cetera. So any idea that you might have can be developed in a very practical, hands-on way throughout the program. And we're here to guide you. So we have a large faculty of professors that come from all kinds of different countries. So I'm from Canada originally. I've lived here in South Korea for 20 years. This is my home. We have professors from India. We have 2 professors from India. One is from Gujarat and the other is from Manipur. We have teachers from Italy, from Ireland, from the United States, from South Africa, from the list goes on and on. And there are many, many different languages that people speak. So there's a good chance that somebody here actually speaks your native tongue. So if you'd feel more comfortable reaching out to us and speaking in your native tongue, you can probably do that. Okay, so it's there. So I want to tell you a little bit about what we're offering and hoping to get you to come and study with us. So we are offering a scholarship of between 20 and 60% of full tuition upon entrance. Okay, so please do note that international students pay the same as Korean students. So there are no international fees. They are all domestic fees. Okay, so for example, if you get the 60% scholarship upon entrance, then you would only pay about 1.2 million Korean won per semester, which is about $1,000 per semester. Okay, so obviously that is the best case scenario, but we feel that we can offer tuition fees, rates that would be, competitive to other countries, and in most cases much cheaper, but you're still getting a top-class education. Okay, something else to keep in mind is a lot of you might be interested in staying here in Korea long term, such as me. Understandable. So it's worth noting that graduates of a Korean undergraduate program can achieve points towards a D10 visa. Now, a D10 visa is a job seeker's visa. Okay, so this allows you to stay back after graduation for a number of years, for 2 years, in fact, while you're looking for a full-time job. If you get a full-time job, then you can stay, well, as long as you're employed, and that can lead to permanent residence over time. Full-time university students are permitted to work up to 20 hours per week. Okay, so the minimum wage in Korea is 8,350 Korean won per hour. So don't be confused about the large numbers here. 8,350 Korean won is about $7 per hour. Okay. And so we feel that that's very makes things very affordable for Indian students, especially when they're working over here. There are a lot of Indian students in this area. So we are in Suwon and Hwasong, and Pyeongtaek is also a city that's nearby. And there are thousands of Indians that work over here. Many of them are students. Many of them, work in jobs in Samsung, for example. So there's a lot of access to Indian food, to Indian culture, to groups of Indians to hang out with if you're ever homesick. So homesickness should never be an issue. We feel that you'll feel right at home here. In addition, at the International College and at the University of Suwon, we offer programs to help you adjust more quickly. Things like SUBA. SUBA is the Suwon University Buddy Association. So that's where you're put together with senior students, and they take you out and they show you around the cultural aspects of South Korea. SULA as well is another similar one. It's the Suwon University Language Association. Okay, and that is teaching you how to speak Korean, right? So you'll be coupled with a partner, usually a senior, a junior or a senior Korean student who's going to help you learn Korean, okay? And you'll become hopefully fast friends with that person. So if there are any questions that you have at all, please ask them to Banasmita or reach out to us. Talk to our staff, right? Talk to our Indian staff. You can talk to me, whatever you like. So we are hoping to welcome students for this fall, the fall of 2020. And if that's not possible, then we are looking at the spring of 2021. However, we really hope you'll come join us and talk to us, and maybe we'll see you in the future. Okay, thank you very much. Take care now.